Panathinaikos. It's a legendary team in Greece where Rick Pitino is going. And Coach joins us now. It took us, I don't know, 10 minutes to be able to come up with how to pronounce that name. How long did it take you?
Well, about as long as some of the people who called me on the phone to speak to me about the job. So it's, I think I'm going to call everybody by their first name.
Do you know the roster?
I do. I've been watching film. I haven't 100% taken the job. My family's all flying in for the holidays, and I owe it to them to discuss with them. But I have studied the film. They're obviously losing. That's why they fired the coach. It's basketball over there is quite different. I coached the Puerto Rican national team. It's like the old NBA in terms of physicality. The days of when I coached Oakley and Ewing, extremely physical. It's not like the NBA today. The offensive passing and spacing is great, but it's very physical basketball.
All right, your family's coming in for the holidays. What if your family says, you know what, we don't want you to go to Greece?
Then pretty much, they have sacrificed for me all my life. They have picked up and traveled at a moment's notice, and they're the most important thing in any family's life, your children and your wife, and certainly they know how much I love teaching the game. They know how much I miss it. That being said, if they're against it, I'm going to go by their wishes. But
you said it's not official yet. What are you waiting on?
Just them.
Okay.
I think the contract's all set. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's all set. Just want their approval. That's really, really important to me. And then I'll just take off for 6 months. And the one thing I don't want to do is stop learning. Even at 66, I can watch 100 games a week, and it's not like being on the sidelines. So I don't want to stop learning. Once a teacher, always a teacher, and I'm excited to get back on the sidelines.
Did your predecessor get fired for threatening a referee at the end of a game that he won?
That was the owner.
The owner did.
And I think it was both referees. That it got me a little nervous when I read that, but I have spoken with the owner. He's a very passionate man who wants to win.
Wow.
And but he loves his team and has great. He doesn't get involved with the actual coaching part, so that's good.
But
he doesn't care for referees.
You took your teams over there, didn't you?
Yes,
to play.
I played my Kentucky teams went over there and played there back in the day. Obviously, I coached the Puerto Rican national team, and that's the same FIBA basketball, is the same physical type basketball. And I'm quite knowledgeable about it. But let's face it. Look, I'm sure the coach that was let go has great experience. I'm sure he's an outstanding basketball coach. So it comes to mind. Do you have the players to win? Can you maybe add to the roster and improve the players? I think that's something that their ownership is looking at. And can you motivate the players to play better at the defensive end? Offensively, you're not going to change a whole lot when you come in the middle of the season. You make subtle changes, but at the defensive end, you got to make a lot of serious changes because that's generally why you're losing.
You got white and blue as the colors over there. I think the first game, white suit, blue tie. Nice little statement there, Coach.
We're playing Moscow. And it's the league is quite interesting because you go to Spain, Italy, and Moscow, and you go to Tel Aviv and Lithuania and Germany, and it's really exciting as far as that's concerned to see all these different countries and experience it. It's something I've not done, and looking forward to it.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.